Amber, what is it? Honey, whatever it is, it can't be this bad.
Did you have an appointment?
She wants to see me.
Well, at the moment, Miss Logan isn't here.
Well, when will she be back?
That's really difficult to say.
You know, I'm not going to get you in trouble here. She does want to see me.
Oh, no. I wasn't meaning it that way.
What's your name?
Megan.
Megan, it's really nice to meet you.
It's really nice to meet you. Actually, Miss Logan wasn't quite sure whether she was even going to come in today.
Great, then I'll come back tomorrow.
Well, can I get a telephone number for you, and then I can call and reschedule this? I'm just sorry I didn't.
Megan, would you make sure that Dad gets... Oh, sorry. I want him to get the... Morgan?
Hello, Rich.
I just can't believe it.
Believe it, CJ.
Becky?
Yes, Becky is little Eric's real mother.
No wonder.
What?
Well, I mean, everything. Hey, do you remember how freaked out Amber was when Becky first got here?
I completely forgot about that.
See, I knew it. I knew something was up. I even asked her what was going on.
Well, what did she say?
She just totally blew me off. Man, I don't get her. I just do not understand how she could lie like that.
Well, she had a lot of practice.
I guess so. Oh, man, how's Rick?
He's really upset.
Yeah, he loved that kid a lot.
Well, he still does. I mean, it's awful. CJ, the entire family fell in love with that little boy. I mean, including Stephanie.
Stephanie. Man, I would not want to be around when she finds out about this.
I did something terrible.
Amber, we'll handle this.
I want to tell her myself.
All right. We'll just go in, sit down, and we'll talk. Let me help you. Thanks, Rick.
Do you know what this could do to her? She loved you. If you cause her a setback, so help me.
You need to take him out of here. I won't leave Amber alone. Now go find Helen and take the baby to the guest house, and then you can come back. He shouldn't be here for this. Okay. Stephanie. What you're about to hear is very sad, and it's very disappointing. And I want you to remember it's important for you to stay calm.
What the hell's going on?
Exactly what I told you would happen when you took Amber in. She betrayed you, Stephanie. She betrayed Rick.
What are you talking about?
I did something terrible. I lied to you. To all of you.
Brooke, what have you done? Have you dredged something up from her past and thrown it in her face? Because if that's what it is, I don't want to hear anything about it.
Oh, no, of course you don't. The great Stephanie Forrester, magnificent judge of character, doesn't want to know that she's wrong. This girl that you took under your wing and that you trusted, she lied to us, Stephanie. She's nothing but a snake.
Eric, would you be kind enough to show Ms. Logan the front door?
Stephanie. She's right.
What's up? No answer at Rick's?
No. He's probably still with his family breaking the news.
How could Amber do this to him?
I don't know. She must not have a conscience.
But she does. I mean, God, I don't get it.
She was desperate. It was the only way that she could hold on to Rick.
Yeah, but Kimberly, that is so warped.
And to think about everything that she put him through.
Yeah. Think about all the sacrifices that he made. I mean, everything he missed out on and all that pressure he was under.
He stood up to his family for her. I talked to Brooke. I know she was in a lot of pain over this.
Yep. And all those arguments he had with his dad. Man, Rick has got to feel so used.
Amber fooled all of us, even Stephanie Forrester. And she is one of the sharpest people out there.
Well, Amber is going to regret that because Stephanie Forrester is a bad enemy to have.
That's what your mom said.
Yeah, well, she would know. You know, the sad thing is, Amber really looked up to her.
You mean Amber really sucked up to her?
No, all right, look. You know what Amber's mother was like, right? Okay. So Amber had never met anybody like Stephanie before. You know, she was really impressed. God knows she did everything humanly possible to get that family to like her.
Well, a little honesty would have gone a long way.
Man, is she in for it.
It's harder to tell you this than anyone else because nobody else cared about me like you do. I just wanted to tell you that I love you more than my own mother. And someday, I want to be just like you, wise and kind. I'll probably never get there. But I'm going to keep trying. And I'll always feel the same way. Even when you hate me.
Oh, honey, I could never hate you.
I wish you had been there.
Been where? What are you talking about?
When I had the baby, things would be so different.
When you had the baby, I don't understand, honey.
Do you remember when Becky came to stay?
Of course.
And she was so in love with little Eric that she even ran away with him?
Yes.
Well, she had a reason. A very good reason. She had just found out that little Eric was her son. Not mine.
That's not possible.
When I gave birth in Furnace Creek, my son, he died. And Becky had hers the next day, and she didn't think she could take care of him. So I took him.
But it wasn't her idea.
Becky, we're all aware of how you feel.
She's not. Miss Forrester, you know what my Aunt Tawny is like. She pushed this whole thing on Amber. She made her do it.
Did she make her keep lying for a year?
It is not all of Amber's fault.
Why would you do something like this?
I didn't want to lose Rick. I didn't want to lose my family, but I'm sorry. I know it was wrong, and I'm just so sorry.
Been a long time.
Yes, it has. Look, would you mind telling Brooke that I'll be by tomorrow?
You're leaving.
Yeah, I just came by to see Brooke, and she's not here, so...
Oh, I didn't realize you two knew each other.
We don't.
Wait, hold on. Wait a second. No.
What is it you want, Rich?
I just haven't seen you in years.
How have you been?
Just ducky.
That's great. Me too. So, now we're all caught up.
All right, Amber, she knows the truth now. You can go.
No. I don't understand.
It's really very simple, Stephanie. She conned you. She conned all of us. The girl that you brought into your home and you welcomed into your family. You even threw a wedding reception right here in this very room for her. And she used you. You're remembering now, aren't you? Everything that you said to me. You said that I should support their marriage and support her. Well, you did that. You gave her everything she needed to ruin my son's life.
Brooke.
Brooke, this is not the time to be bringing up your own issues with Stephanie.
Oh, that's what this is about. You were trying to get back at me? Well, you know what? It worked. She put my son through hell, and she put me through hell. Are you happy now?
Brooke, stop it.
Mom!
This had nothing to do with revenge, and you know that.
Yes.
It had everything to do with the baby. And with you. I saw something in you. I honestly thought that you loved me and everyone in this family.
I do.
How can you say that to me?
She does. I know it for a fact. When I ran away with the baby, Amber came and found me. She told me that I had to give him back. Not for her sake, but for his.
Then you got taken just like the rest of us.
Oh, I know my cousin. I grew up with her. She meant every word. She kept telling me how wonderful it would be for Eric to be raised as a Forrester. And it wasn't about money or anything like that. It was about all of you. The way that you all loved him and would be there for him. Always. She even talked about you, Brooke, and how that you would fight for my son. The same way that you fought for Rick. She wanted that for him. And so did I. Look, we took advantage of your kindness, and it wasn't right. But it's just because we loved him so much. I know that if I had never been able to come back for him,
What?
there is...
Come back for him. What are you talking about, come back for him?
Becky feels that she's in a position now.
To what? To take the baby. You can't have the baby. No. Absolutely not. No, you can't take the baby. You cannot.
Stephanie, please, okay.
No,
Sit, sit, please, sit. Eric, please.
Stephanie, don't.
No. Oh my God.
Well, I guess there's a bright side to all this, huh? Rick is finally available, and doesn't that make you happy?
Yes. But it's not that simple. I mean, he still has so much to deal with. Amber really messed with his head.
Yeah, no kidding.
You know, and that's what makes me so crazy. I mean, CJ, she lived with him. She knew exactly what he was going through and how hard he worked to keep that marriage together. She didn't even care.
Look, I think he's gonna be okay, though.
No thanks to Amber. She probably wouldn't even have told if Becky hadn't made her.
Well, why did Becky make her?
She wants her baby back.
So Amber's gonna lose the kid.
I don't believe she ever really cared about him anyway.
No, I think she did. Oh, man, she's gonna end up with nothing.
Exactly what she deserves.
God, I'd hate to be in her shoes right now.
Just slow down. Just breathe slowly, Eric.
Breathe,
Talk to her with
breathe
me, okay?
slowly. It's all right.
Okay, it's all right.
I need you to
Slow, deep breath.
relax.
Okay?
Relax.
Stephanie,
Just
listen to
relax.
me.
Slow down.
The little baby is okay. I don't want you to worry about that little boy. We all love him. Nothing bad is going to happen to him. Don't worry about him right now.
I'm gonna call her doctor.
No. I'll be okay. I'll be all right, honestly. Rick. Honey, I don't even know what to say.
Don't be mad at yourself for what she did. I don't want my family torn apart by this any more than we already have been. Everybody did what they thought was right, but we all made mistakes.
Not everything. Everything wasn't a mistake. The stuff about the baby, that wasn't true, but everything else was. I mean, the talks that we had.
Don't remind me of
Yes,
those.
I am, because that was true. All the stuff I told you about how I grew up and how much I cared about you. That was true. And I don't want you to think that it was just some con, because it wasn't. You have to believe me.
I did. And I believed in you. I knew what a rough life you'd had. But I thought you had a good heart. I felt so strongly about that.
No one ever treated me the way that you did.
And still you betrayed me. You made me an accomplice, didn't you? How many times did Rick come to me to talk about your marriage? How unsure he was of it. How many times did I send him back to you, telling him to try and work the marriage out? You used me. But what's even worse, apparently you used this little child, this innocent baby. Amber, what kind of a person have you turned out to be?
She was a person who was scared and confused.
And selfish.
Yes, and selfish. And now she's sorry.
Well, sorry doesn't cut it. Not in this lifetime. Do you think sorry's going to give her back a year that she didn't have with her own little child? Is sorry going to give Rick back a year that he spent in a marriage that should never have even taken place? And is sorry going to give me back my daughter? Because that's what I thought you were. I thought you were just like my child.
I wanted to be the person that you thought I was.
Enough.
tried.
I don't want to hear anymore.
I want you to understand.
We've taken a whole year of our lives. Do you understand that? We gave you a year of our lives, of our love, of our compassion. You must think that we're just damn fools. Is that what you think that Rick and I are? Just fools? I want to tell you a very sad, very, very sad truth, honey. You're the foolish one because you had the best of you, the best of life, right in the palm of your hand. And you have just thrown it away.
Stephanie.
I don't want you to talk to me again, and I don't want to ever see you again.
I can't leave just yet.
Do I have to drag you out of this house?
Come on, Amber. No, I have something to say. And you're all going to hear it.